This one's made me angry. My employer refuses to acknowledge that I've reached burnout. How do I make them listen so that I can go back to work? That is today's question of the day. My employer refuses to acknowledge that I've reached burnout. How do I make them listen so I can go back to work? This for me, I mean, there's anger, there's rage, there's all sorts of stuff here. I want to ask you, if your employer is refusing to acknowledge that this is burnout for you, is that even a place that you want to be? Now, I appreciate at the moment the job market is not a great place to be. Some people, it's taking them months to even start to get interviews, let alone secure another role. I know other people that are getting into new roles really, really quickly. Is your worth and your health worth compromising for that organisation? Because if the employer is refusing to acknowledge or admit that this is burnout and you need some support, how much energy, time, and attention are you going to invest in trying to get them to listen? Because that could be time, energy, and attention that you continue to spend on your own recovery. If you want to go back, if you don't feel that you have a choice, if you feel that this is the place that you've got to be, get right. Do you suck it up and say, well, they're never going to admit it, and you just get on with it until you can find something else? Or do you want to get them to acknowledge that this is burnout and tell them what it is that you want? And I think the answer to that question has to start with you. And then you need to decide how much of your precious energy you are going to spend and invest and give to that employer, trying to get them to support you in an appropriate return to work. Over to you. How much do you want to keep on giving them? Because if it is burnout, they've already taken a lot from you already. How much more are you prepared to compromise for yourself to get you to where you need to be?